I watched that stuff last night on a variety of channels, Fox, MSNBC, CNN, the Baltimore riots. Those are illegal acts. That's all that is. Well, it's a protest. No, it's not. It's stealing. Well, there's resentment. That's your problem. It's stealing and their criminal acts. Everybody's trying to, let's understand. I don't want to understand anything. You're walking into a store coming out with products you didn't pay for. That's stealing. And that's a you problem. That's why there's 202 arrests. You can say whatever you want to call vehicle fires and building fires. That's illegal activity. That's criminal activity. I'll let all the left-leaning critics apologize for it and make excuses for it. But the black mayor and the black police commissioner have echoed my sentiments. It's illegal. Don't do it. Arrest them. That's not rebellion. That's not protesting. It's crime. You run into a building, take stuff and leave. That's not a protest. That's not a march. That's a crime. Arrest the person. I mean, you watch all these media outlets. Nobody can give you a dose of reality. Well, I'm Caucasian. They're African American. I've got to watch myself here. It doesn't matter who's running into a building. Doesn't matter. If you're running into a building and taking stuff out you didn't pay for, that's a crime. Period. I don't want to hear about your angst and your rebellion and your protest in the years before. That is a crime. I mean, the Ravens had to cancel a draft party. The Orioles are having to cancel games. You're affecting business, hardworking people. By the way, the Ravens and the Orioles, very ethnically diverse businesses are being affected. Employees told to stay home. That is crime in Baltimore. That's all that is. And I don't think that's the best way to change a community is to burn it down. Nobody wins with that stuff. And I don't want to hear the reasons for the anger and the rebellion. It is a bad day in that city. It's a bad day for the cops, the citizens, the business owners. All those businesses, you're running in there and stealing stuff. Those are hard-working people. They may be minorities. They may be women. They're all, I guarantee you, like the rest of us immigrants that have moved to this country and they start a small business and you burn it down. That's good for Baltimore. You see these big box retailers. Yeah, it's one thing if you're a big box retailer. A lot of these places being looted, they're just small businesses, mom and pop stores. It's all they have. They make $60,000 a year and pay half of it to the government. They're just trying to feed their kids and get them to school. They're not glamorous because they own a small business in Baltimore. They're not rich fat cats on Park Avenue. They're hard-working Americans, and criminals go in, have no concept of what they're doing, and burn their business down. It's disgusting. Arrest all of them. It's not a rebellion. And again, nobody's got any courage in the media to just call it as they see it. That's outrageous what they're doing. Well, sometimes cops, they're lousy. Like sometimes pilots are lousy. Sometimes reporters are lousy. Sometimes there's a bad dentist. I've been to one of those before. There's bad people everywhere. But by and large, law enforcement works their tail off and deals with all the crud that we wouldn't want to have to deal with. I just feel so bad for some of those small business people wake up this morning and their delivery trucks burnt down and their stores broken down and their insurance isn't going to cover it. And how are they going to feed their kids? What are they going to do? Some of those businesses won't reopen. They don't have the money. They don't have the funds. They were barely making it. But the media apologizes for them. Well, it's been a long, hard struggle for the business they just burnt down? You ask the average American. Go look at what the average business in America makes. It's not Google. Okay, the average ma and pa business, they are just paying their bills, feeding their kids, and praying they can somehow figure out a way to pay for culinary school or a decent college nearby. That's the truth about America. It's not a bunch of rich people who get on TV. It's about regular people. And those people in Baltimore have invested in that community. And you just burn it down. They are supporting Baltimore. And you just running through the streets. You don't know who those people are. It could be a young Asian couple. It could be a young Latino couple. You don't know who those people are. You just ruin their lives. Sickening.